Okay, guys, Ghost Mafia here, and just got something new in the mail today. Gonna do a little review on it. I already got it off of Wish, so it didn't come in a box, came in a bag wrapped up, so I didn't even bother with an unboxing video. But this is the Dt-1130 electromagnetic radiation detector, or EMF detector, and it has a built-in alarm, data hold. Let's go ahead and turn this on. Okay, so it's nice. It's not real heavy, not too bad. You can get it to, if you shake it a little bit, you can get it to read a little bit. I don't know what that's all about, but it does seem to work. I can literally hold it up to the wires going to the computers and wall outlets and things like that, and it will read electromagnetic field, being generated by the current running through the wiring. So far so good. I mean, it's not bad. Like I said, it has this little stand here. You can lay it down on the table. Now, what this is actually used for, a lot of times electricians will use something like this to determine whether a line that they're working on is a hot line or not, so that they don't get electrocuted. Now, with these and even the K2 meters, you can get false readings. If you have your cell phone around and you receive a text message, it will interrupt the magnetic fields, and this will pick up on it, as well as the K2 meters. So a lot of ghost hunters and things like that will, if they don't realize that, can get a false reading sometimes, or a false hit. Again, like I said, it's got an alarm on it. I'm picking up like a 4 where it's at right now, but if I literally, let me see, if I put this up to the iPad there, it starts going off. And of course, the stronger the reading, I don't know if you can hear the little beep there, but the stronger the reading, the louder the alarm gets. So that's kind of a neat feature as well. And so I'm going to be, this is one of the pieces of equipment I ordered in just to play around with, and take to the West Virginia Penitentiary with me on that investigation. Got it in today. I'm going to be playing around with this a little bit more here this week. But for all intents and purposes, I mean, it seems pretty durable. Seems somewhat accurate. I mean, compared to the K2, it's just 5 lights. This actually gives a digital readout of how strong the magnetic field can be, and seems all right. It doesn't seem too bad for a $10 piece of ghost hunting equipment off of Wish or Geek. It's definitely worth the money, I would say. And that's just one of the pieces that I'll be using on my investigation at the West Virginia Penitentiary coming up in July. Another one is this is what they call a Radio Shack IR thermometer. And what it does is takes ambient temperatures. Now, granted, the laser is just for targeting. It does not take the temperature via the laser itself. You'll see the laser comes out of this smaller hole down here. The IR thermometer takes the readings from this up here. So the laser does nothing other than it's a laser pointer. One drawback with these, and there is a scale on the side that shows, different ranges and things like that, and you have to add a certain amount of degrees for every so many feet, and it's right on the side. It's like 10 to 1, so for every 10 feet you have to add a degree. And these things, in my experience, and I've been using this one for a long time now, in my experience, they're good for about 4 to 6 feet. So if you're within 4 to 6 feet of a cold spot, it'll pick it up. Now, of course, the graph on the side shows up to like 30 feet. just not that accurate. It really isn't. I mean, but for the price you pay for them, they're not too bad. It's a good piece of ghost hunting equipment. Other pieces of equipment that I like to use are non-electronic pieces of equipment, like just a compass. Like, now if you have a compass, let's say you have this sitting out on the table, you got it on, it's at a flat line 0, and you got a compass sitting right next to it. This starts going off, and all of a sudden the EMFs, it's picking up a magnetic field, and then that compass starts spinning. It validates each other's data. So I always like to have the secondary fail-safe compass or something like that along with me, and I'll be using a compass as well. But it's kind of my review on the Dt-1130 electromagnetic radiation detector, or EMF field detector. And yeah, for the price, you can't beat it. You can't beat it. It's definitely worth having. And I do have the K2 meter as well, so I will be using both the K2 and the digital on my investigations from now on. So hope you guys liked the video. Smash that like. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that bar, ding that bell, drop a like on one of the videos, leave a comment, and we'll get back at you. Guys, thanks for tuning in. By the way, this was the 10th day of my 10-day challenge, so we have made it through the 10-day challenge successfully, and we will see you back on Thursday for EVPs, and we'll see you there.